All right, here we have the Cub Scouts and on their Wednesday night activity. Some are hiding and we're preparing for their skit. Let's see, Tyler, can you tell us a little bit about the skit we're going to see tonight?
We're doing a fortune teller skit.
Oh, is it going to be pretty spooky or pretty funny?
Spooky. It's actually pretty funny. Actually, it's more of a kind of a like foot adventure at the very end.
Oh, well, that sounds pretty great. Yes.
The fortune teller, like...
No, don't tell the skit.
Oh, don't tell the whole story. All right, well, we look forward to seeing it, you guys.
Well, first of all, thank you guys for taking time out of your busy rehearsal schedule to answer a few questions.
Yeah, of course.
So, what were the circumstances that brought this partnership together?
Well, we kind of started getting together on Saturday mornings kind of to avoid yard work. But to tell you the truth, it's more like a higher calling. You know, and from the first jam session we knew we had something special. It was,
Sparks.
Yeah.
Lots of sparks.
Yeah.
Shiny sparks.
I can see him now, I can see him now.
Of course, you were barbecuing, but...
Well, as I'm sure you guys are aware, you've drawn comparisons from many different famous duos, like Simon and Garfunkel, Donnie and Marie, and even Sonny and Cher. What do you have to say to that?
You know, just to be mentioned in the same breath as somebody like Sonny and Cher, just really blows me away, and I think that's really what I've worked for all these years.
It's an honor.
Well, go get them, guys. So, when did you first discover your artistic genius?
Well, Chris, I've always had a flair for the dramatic and been able to find the beauty in the simple, sublime things of everyday life. And I guess it really happened in early family home evenings. Coming from a family of 9, I was often given the lead role, and many times in road shows. Actually, in every road show, I was given the lead performance, and I cherish those times.
So, Bishop, I understand you're playing a vital role in tonight's production of Snow White.
Chris, it's funny you should call it Snow White. In the original book, it was actually called The Magic Mirror. And I've been told that in tonight's production of what they now call Snow White, the role steals the show.
So, who would you say is your stiffest competition in the category of Best Performer for tonight's talent show?
Well, you know, Chris, I have to make mention of the fabulous cast that John Streckelhammer has put together here for the Snow White production. And in particular, Snow. She's a fabulous young lady, very talented, and in 15, 20 years she may very well be sitting where I am tonight with the lead role.
Okay, well, aren't you at all worried about Rich Castleton? Very promising performer.
Never heard of him.
Hello, Jessica. So you're playing Snow in tonight's performance of Snow White. How has it been working with the Bishop?
It's a little rough.
Really? Well, that's too bad. I mean, he's really been working so hard to prepare for his role, but there are some other really great competitors tonight. I mean, what do you think about Rich Castleton in comparison?
Yeah. He's overshadowing Bishop by a little.
A little bit?
No, a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but don't tell anyone. I didn't say that.
No,
I didn't
of course
say that.
not. This is the Scouts planning their skit for the show.
Hi!
So who's excited for the talent show?
Yeah. Me.
And can you guys tell us a little bit about what it means to be a scout and do a skit for the talent show?
You know, it means...
Let's see, Andrew, you first.
It means like everything, you know? You gotta be really talentful and you gotta work hard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Jared?
It's fun!
What he said.
Well, you have to be talented like me to be able to do
You are
this
not
stuff,
talented.
and like be able to put on a great show for the audience. Like,
So, Brother Passy, what do you have to say for these boys and their talent?
They are awesome, but I disclaim any responsibility.
Okay, so Brother Broder, if you could be any key on the piano, which would you be and why?
Oh, easy. B major, because you gotta B major.
So here I am, Wednesday morning, about 7 a.m., out on the NCR trail trying to track down Rich Castleton. This guy is so motivated, has so much going on, it's virtually impossible to get a hold of. Wait, I think I see him. Rich, just a second, please, just a few questions. Just a few questions for the talent show. Just a couple quick questions, if you don't mind.
Here I am, in the middle of a really intense run.
Thank you for taking it. So Rich, what can you tell me about the upcoming talent show? When did you actually discover your talent?
Well, you know, I mean, it's pretty young. I think I was like 1.5, and I remember talking to my mom about some legal principles, and I just started singing about it. It was like, it's unconstitutional, and my mom was like, you're amazing, and my dad started crying, and he doesn't cry, and we knew that.
Well, obviously, Rich, you take things incredibly seriously. Can you just describe just your attitude and your approach on life?
Well, you know, I mean, I think a good example is running. And I mean, if you take, I mean, look at me, right? I run so fast and so hard. I need like a sweatband on my arm, even on top of the jacket, because I sweat so much, because I'm running so hard. Like if you take the running guards, for example, I went to the store one day and really wanted this guy to like give me the running guards because I was running so fast, and like I was starting to kick my own shins like this, and so I was like, and I tried to describe it to the guy. He wasn't a very good store clerk because he didn't know what they were, and so I was like, dude, no, running guards. He's like, you mean like shin guards? And I was like, no, running guards. All the elite runners have them. So I finally taught him what they were, and we got some. He said they weren't running guards. I said, no, those are the ones. So I see people on grass running with them all the time. So, I mean, I'm pretty intense, you know, I run so fast. It's like, you know, Dwight from The Office has like his centathlon. I do like the side running, you know, and I can do back running and forward running.
Wow,
I mean,
wow, that's unbelievable.
We do all sorts of stuff.
That's unbelievable. Well, I don't want to keep you too long. I know you've got a lot going on, so I just have one final question.
Yeah.
I'm going to hand you a list of the competitors, people that will be, you know, you'll be competing against at the talent show. You just give me just your impression of what comes to mind when you see this list.
That's the list. Does he still like use that weird dead cat or something when he does interviews? He's weird. I gotta go.